Gab, no.
Vic, cause
We have an issue here, like seriously.
What's the issue?
You.
What is the issue with me then? Elaborate. Go on.
You need to be quiet. Don't even say I'm silencing gay people. Don't even.
I have a couple things to say.
Don't even.
I have a couple things to say.
Don't
I have
even.
a couple things to say.
Don't
Number
even.
1, Alright Pipeline.
Oh my.
That's number 1. She's headed there. Number 2, Pride Month is right around the corner, and you just silenced the gay person.
Oh my God. I did.
Number 3.
And I'll do it again.
Number 3, you're anti-woman.
Why?
It's a woman's world, and you get to be living in it.
What's the song that Quinn sings in Glee? This
Oh,
is a man's world.
With her pregnant.
I love that cover, and everyone hates on it.
This is a really?
You used to hate on it. When I would play.
don't start slandering my name and
I
defamating my
swear,
character. Don't.
I swear. I had a period where I was like obsessed with it. I would listen to it 24/7 in the car, in the shower, anytime that I was conscious. And you said something, I remember, but I can't remember what.
It's always Gab said this, Gab said that, and she can't even remember what I said. So it's fine. Just keep going.
But I know it was like I think it was that you didn't like the way that she said like. I think it was that. I think it was that. I can't remember, but I think it was that.
Welcome back to this episode, everyone.
Welcome
Hallelujah.
back. Yes.
And slandering me before we even said hello. As per usual.
You know what?
Is it my turn to slander you? Because I have something to say.
Go on then. While you wear my shirt. Go on.
Are you done?
Go on.
Can I speak or no?
Go
We're
on!
still silencing women.
I'm telling you now to go, so I'm giving you the floor.
I forgot I had to listen to you. Anyway, if anyone watched the last episode, Vic was all about, I'm going to audition for katseye.
No.
It's my turn.
Gab, I'm never going to make it.
It's my turn to slander.
If you say it.
I'm going to audition for katseye. Gab, you don't have what it takes. I have what it takes. I have what it takes. Katseye, if you need a 7th member, it's me. Quoted by her.
I did say that.
We're getting ready. We're getting ready to film this episode. Vic pulls out her phone.
Dance break.
She puts gnarly. So we're doing the dance.
Gab, please.
What part of the song is it where they jump? What part of the song is it? No, what's the lyrics? Hello?
It goes,
Avi, Avi.
They be trying to copy.
I'm
the
the
shit. I'm the shit. Bump, bump.
So when it goes bump, bump, they do the jump. Vic does the jump.
I do the jump. Gab does the jump. She fucking farts.
Vic, don't.
She farts on me.
Vic, you're actually defamating me right now in real time again. Okay, and I have more exhibits for what I said earlier. Manipulator, anti-gay, anti-woman, defamation lawsuit coming your way, slander lawsuit coming your way.
You're gonna sue me.
And also, you're a master male manipulator.
Male manipulator. Don't ever compare me to a male, first of all.
Well, you're acting like one.
Do not ever compare me to a man.
You're acting like one. You're acting like one.
Wow.
Maybe you were a man in a past life by the way you're acting.
Wow.
Anyway.
My manipulating has changed generations. Wow.
Manipulated so strong you had to change genders to stop.
Literally. I had to switch it up.
We were doing the dance and it went jump, jump, and Vic goes,
boom, boom.
Listen, katseye would never slip up like that.
That didn't happen.
You're actually like, I think you have something wrong with you. I actually think you have to go get evaluated.
It didn't happen.
You're a liar too. Like another exhibit. Another exhibition. Put it in the art museum because you have issues in your brain. And you have worms probably up there controlling it.
I didn't do it.
You did do it.
I didn't.
That actually for some reason reminded me of this TikTok I saw and I screenshotted it so I could say it. I don't know why this just reminded me of this, but it seriously, I was on TikTok and I was cracking up at this. This is what she said. One time I had a nightmare that I was at the club on my period, and the music stopped right when I started twerking, and everyone heard my pad crinkling.
That is fucking
And then
crazy.
someone else commented, and they were like, once I had a nightmare that I was like out, and my pad for some reason was so long that I went from my face to the back of my head. And I was like, what?
What?
What kind of nightmare is that?
Literally, what makes that, like, what causes that to, like, be
Like, what
in your
subconscious thought?
subconscious? Right.
You know what, though? I've had like some nightmare about a pad too, but I
Really?
don't remember what it was.
I don't think I have, or at least none that I remember, like, that I remember.
I've had nightmares that I've walked out of places with no pants on, no underwear, and I'm
I've
just
had
naked, and I'm
those.
like,
I've had that before.
and I wake up and I'm like in a state of terror and shock.
Yes, I've had that too. Speaking of TikToks, I saw the funniest TikTok yesterday that I have to show Gab. And it was this person basically saying, like, why is everyone's face just, like, stuck like this? Like, why is everyone stuck like this now? Like, so I have to show Gab because...
Yeah, and even when people, me and Vic, this is actually a phenomenon that we have, and we've coined the term BBL face.
BBL face.
Because everyone has a BBL face now.
Yes, like, everyone has,
It doesn't mean they need to have a BBL, but it's
right.
just like,
majority of them don't.
yeah, it's just the facial construction of like the way that people do it, and even if they don't have any work done, the pose that people do, where it's like
they take a selfie and it's like,
they like purse their lips out.
but it's also like the eyes are like,
They raise their eyebrows a little bit. You're freaking me out. You look like a filter.
I'm really like
You seriously look
emulating
like a
it right
filter.
now. That, yeah, it felt like I was doing it well.
Yeah,
too.
you look scary. I remember the days when I wanted a nose job.
Me too.
Was there anything else you used to really want? I wanted a nose job so bad.
No, the main thing, I think the only thing was a nose job, and I like hyper fixated on it. Like, I for majority of my life hated my nose.
Me too.
We both
You know
did.
what I did once?
What?
This is probably actually people can definitely relate. Once I was like, what would I look like? I remember so vividly. I was on Snapchat and I took a picture. I took a picture from the side angle and I like drew over
So did
my bum.
I put like a line.
Yes, to see how it would look.
Yes. And I was like, this looks so good.
This
looks
so good. I'm
If it
booking my
only was, like,
boyfriend.
a
I'm
little-
booking my boyfriend. Mom.
I'm flying to Turkey.
Mom.
Like, girl,
Fly me out to Turkey.
you have an algebra test tomorrow.
Girl,
Go
you're
to sleep.
literally a minor.
Right.
You're fine.
But then
your
with
nose
time-
isn't even, you're not even grown into your nose.
Literally. You have a nice nose.
I feel like people's, like, I feel like especially your nose, because it's such like a big part of your face, it really fits like everyone's face. That's why when I
know,
got
right?
older, I realized that I grew into my nose. And I
Yeah, me
remembered
too.
seeing a comment somewhere on social media when I was around that age and I wanted a nose job. And it was like, scientifically, or it was like some backing of study. You're really using my hands. They were saying that you grow into your nose, like
100%.
your nose
like,
is bigger, and then when you progressively get older, it fits your face more.
Yeah.
So it gave me hope, and now I'm like, I've just accepted how my nose looks, and I like it because I think it fits my face well.
Right.
And we also were talking about this before the podcast because we were like, wow, we really used to want a nose job so bad. And then I was like, well, how'd you grow out of it? Like, what? And then we both agreed that, because I saw this too, I think, on TikTok once, and people were like, if you want a nose job and, like, maybe you're not fully set on getting one yet, just think it's, like, all your lineage. Like,
right. It's like
your
whole
ancestral line.
familial line.
Yeah. It's, like, the mix of whatever makes you.
Yeah, it's your heritage.
Yeah, like whatever ethnicities you are mixed together. And I was like, you know what?
That is beautiful.
That is, and now I
That
don't want
is
one.
beautiful.
Like, that actually was one of the that and me growing into my nose, those were literally the only two things that I was like, yeah.
Yeah, like, it's like my identity. Like, it's like a part of me.
Yeah.
You know?
And
I don't wanna get rid of
also,
it.
like, I'm telling you, now that we're all, this is my trend prediction for the upcoming time.
What is it?
Everyone is, because obviously bodies go in and out of trend, and
Yeah.
things like face, parts of the face, like the way certain ones look, like for example thin nose or whatever, those go in and out of trend, right? I really think in the next like 5 years people are gonna crave people who actually, I think it's already starting. 5 years is way too much of an over estimate. But I think people are going to start craving or like gravitating more towards the people who have like natural or at least like look natural, especially with Amy Lee Wood, how everyone loves that she doesn't have veneers. Which she has such cute teeth. She does. She's also just so pretty.
Cute. Yeah, she's beautiful.
But I really think that's what we're like headed towards.
I think so too, because it's like how can I as a regular civilian like connect with these people who are like so perfect, who have like gotten work done? Like I can't connect with you in any way. Like yes, you are beautiful, but we have nothing in common. I don't look like you. I don't connect with you in any way. But then if I see a famous person who like has access to all these things and like could get work done but chooses not to, I'm like,
you feel like you're like a little more you gravitate towards them. I just think, you know, if people want to get work done, I'm like an advocate for like literally do whatever the hell you want to do. It's your body, not my body, and I won't judge whatever you do unless it's like harmful to other people. Right. But the only problem I have is when people lie about it, because then it's like, okay, you're making these fake standards
like
of
we don't care that much.
Yeah.
Just like like stop trying to lie.
And also the people that really care, it's like, guys, it's their choice. Like
like who let them do what they want to do.
But that's the only thing is like if you're gonna pretend it's this thing that
like
you're born with, then it's like you weren't born with a BBL, which is fine. But let's not pretend. Let's not pretend you were born with a BBL and boob job.
Right. Like 2 weeks at the gym did not give you a BBL.
Yeah. Okay.
Clean eating and 2 weeks at the gym and a few Pilates classes did not give you a BBL. They'll be like,
this is my workout routine, Pilates and creatine, and that's how I got this.
This is how I got this waist hourglass and fucking badunkadunk.
Like we know you're lying. Can we be serious? We know you're lying, which is fine.
I know you're lying. 'Cause your lips are
Did you see her change the lyrics?
Yes, I did. I
don't really know my thoughts on it, but I saw it.
I saw it too on Instagram, yeah.
I mean, probably good to change them, no?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, yeah.
Because it's
so
because I saw some people complaining that she changed them, but I was like, but if she sang them like how they were, I feel like people would still be.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think no matter what, people would have had a problem with it, because it's like you're changing it, like, oh, we're mad that you changed it. But if you didn't change it, it'd be like, you didn't change it, but it doesn't fit anymore, so why are you even saying it?
Yeah.
So
I feel like it's better to change it.
Yeah. I don't know anything anymore. I'm like scared.
I don't know anything. Meghan Trainor, don't come for me,
please. I don't know. You look great, girl. You look great. Okay, that's all I have.
Everyone looks great.
Yeah, everyone looks
honestly,
great and
not everyone needs to get work done. And I think people who actually look like humans, it's just. Why are you laughing? I'm being real.
No, you said people who actually look like humans.
Well, I'm just saying.
No, but that's true. Like, it's true, but it made me laugh. It was funny.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Speaking of TikTok again, I need to know what psychological effect happens when I'm sobbing from a TikTok and then I scroll and I start literally laughing a second later.
Oh, I know.
That cannot be good for the brain.
No, I've actually thought about this before.
And that's been going on for years now. Like ever since I've had TikTok, I will literally go through my For You page and I'll go through all the 5 stages of... Did you hear that?
Oh, I heard that.
That was weird.
That deep, insatiable growl coming within you. It's the man you were in the past life coming back to manipulate. Like he's literally...
It's not even my fault.
It's you. Though.
It's not me. No, it's not.
But it's you because your soul remains the same.
This is like Catherine McBroom and the Mermaid stuff. What is this language? What does that mean? Did you see the video of Austin? So funny. I'm sorry, Catherine Paz. Is that how you say it?
I don't know. I think it's like pies, maybe.
I'm
honestly not sure how to say it. But
me either. I'm sorry, but
that was so funny.
The video of Austin. He's what language is this?
What is she saying? What is she saying? Mean?
I
don't understand.
I tried to be a supportive husband. I tried. And everyone's like, you're a fucking manipulative cheater.
First off, yeah, he cheated. Like, you tried being supportive by cheating. Give me a break. That's number one. Number two, the texts were funny.
Hell yeah. If she was a mermaid in a past life and she was Virgin Mary reincarnated, then that's what it is. She was. And I'll take her word for it over yours. I will. Mm-hmm. But back to what I was saying about the TikTok. And did.
We'll get back to that stuff.
Yeah, but it can't be good for the brain that I've had TikTok for this many years, and almost every time I'm like laying in bed at night, I'm crying from a TikTok. I scroll and the next video is like a fucking brain rot shit post that's like making me pee my pants. And then I scroll again, I laugh, then I cry again. I'm going through the 5 stages of grief. Then it's like I'm at a comedy show, and then I'm like,
you're right back to where you started. It's like a cycle.
It's not good. It can't be good to be going through that many different emotions in like one sitting.
You're probably right, because when you're sitting there crying at it, I feel like you're not sitting with that either.
You're not,
because you just like see it, you're crying, and then you swipe.
Right, and it's like I'm
So
laughing
like,
and I still have tears on my face. It happened literally like the other day, and I was like,
so everything's just pent up and building in within.
Right.
That can't be healthy.
It cannot be, and it's been going on for years. I've noticed this for years.
I mean, yeah, and
so
I feel like that happens
frequently.
to everyone who uses TikTok.
Yeah, and it's not good. And a lot of us are already mentally unstable. Like, we're not, so this should not be happening. We need to be regulating our emotions.
I'm normal.
Then not you.
I'm normal.
But
normal core.
I'm weird. Remember Riverdale?
I
don't fit in. I'm weird.
Did you want to talk about the Austin and Catherine stuff?
Yes, I did. Vic,
what did you say to me? I have it written down.
Well, what did you say to me?
Oh, because
to make me think that's what you were talking about.
We asked on Instagram if anyone wants us to talk about specific things.
Yes.
And I saw someone bring this whole, which I don't want to like spoil it because we'll get to it, but it was basically this TikTok situation that has to involves a lesbian. Mm-hmm. So I'm telling Vic, I'm reading her what people want us to talk about. And then I said, oh, let me not tell you what this specific one is about because I know for a fact you didn't see it. And she was like, well, maybe I saw it. What is it?
How do you know if I saw it?
How do you know? So this is verbatim. I said, do you know about the lesbian that saw the vision?
I said,
Vic said, Catherine McBroom? Ooh. First off, there's a lot of points to this one. Number one, not her last name anymore.
Right. I'm sorry. That is my bad.
Keep messing up. Number 2, not a lesbian.
Right. Well, maybe something changed. I didn't know. Maybe I don't keep up with Catherine, so like maybe I missed something. But the vision part is what really,
the vision part. You got the vision part.
Right. That's what really drew me into thinking it was Catherine. I heard vision.
Everything else that
you said in the sentence, gone.
Vision and it clicked.
Right.
Which we can talk about. That
can we? Because I don't know what you're talking
okay,
about.
so let me get the name of the person who asked this really quickly. I forget. Okay, this is their I'm sorry if I mess your name up. L.mundo.s.mia. They said, Jaden getting a vision, she turned straight. LMAO. Okay, this has been all over my TikTok. This is gonna be loaded. So there was this girl, and I think she was bi. Yeah, she's bi. Mm-hmm. Well, she was bi. And she popped up for me because basically I saw her with an ex-girlfriend like years ago, so I recognized her face. And then like she would occasionally pop up. I didn't follow any of them, but do I have mascara on my eye?
No.
Thank you. I didn't follow any of them, but I just recognized her face and like the ex-girlfriend because they'd always come up, right?
Okay.
So she comes up on my For You page like a couple days ago, and I'm like, is this her? Because she looks different. Like, she was masked, and she didn't really wear like heavy makeup, and she would have like short hair, but her hair was in braids, I think, if I'm remembering. I honestly forgot the TikTok. And she was wearing like blush and makeup, so I'm like, is this her? Is this not? And then I was like, oh yeah, this is her. So it's basically her testimony to God. And in the video, I'm going to paraphrase, but in the video, she says that, I'm sorry, this is just ridiculous. In the video, she says she went to sleep one night and she got a vision from God in her sleep, like in her dreams. And then she woke up and she was no longer attracted to women. And she was like, in the dream, God or Jesus told me something along the lines of like, you have to either choose me or the world. Like, it can't be both. So you can't like live these like sins of the world while also like being devoted to me. That's like kind of what she was saying, I think. And that's just what she was saying. So then people were commenting, are you still part of the community? She's like, no. And then she's like, this doesn't mean I'm going to go out and find a husband, but like I'm trying to figure myself out and get closer to God. And now it sparked this whole discussion on TikTok about basically, because she kind of said like you can't be religious and gay.
Trying to say, yeah. Wait, you know why I'm like making this face? Because I think that this came up on my For You page.
Did it?
But you
just like skipped it?
I scrolled. Like, I think she said, like,
You're
I'm
like-
no longer attracted to women, and I scrolled. Because I was like, boring. Boring. Don't care.
I don't want to see the straight
No, I
shit.
literally, wait, can you, like, find the video? Because I swear,
Yeah.
I think I saw
Yeah,
it.
here.
Like, if I see her face, I'll know. But this is the one that, like, the first one she made?
Yeah.
So maybe it wasn't. No, but actually, I think it was because or maybe someone was, like, doing, like, like, they were mocking
Stitching it or
yeah, or
something?
stitching it, yeah. Because I swear I heard someone say, like, I'm no longer attracted to women, and I scrolled.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
that's all I
probably
remember.
stitched because a lot of people are, it's like a whole discussion.
Right. So, go on.
It's like
Sorry.
everyone's think pieces on it.
Yeah.
Which I think for this is a good thing, but that basically, I'm paraphrasing, obviously, because it was like a probably 10-minute long video or something.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what the main message of the video was. And here's the thing. I think everyone's journey is different. Like, who am I to be like, this is wrong?
Right.
Like, you want to do this is wrong.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I
it's
mean?
not your
If you're
place.
religious, you're religious. If you don't want to do this, then you don't want to do it. I think the problem is getting on TikTok and saying, okay, you can't be this
Like, two
if
things
you're
can't
gay.
be true at once.
Exactly. Because it's like, you're going to come onto your platform, because she has, I think, like over 100K or like somewhere around there. Maybe even like 150, closer to 200, something like that. You're going to come on your platform after you've been known for being in relationships with women. Like, none of her TikTok famous relationships that I've at least seen have been with men.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been with women. So you're primarily known for that.
Yeah.
And then you're going to come on and be like, this is a sin. She didn't flat out say that, but that's
it's
what
implied.
you're implying.
Yeah.
And be like, you can't be religious or Christian, Catholic, whatever, if you're gay. That's just not true.
Right.
Like, that's not true.
There are so many people who are both things.
Yeah. Because then it comes with the whole thing where it's like, love the sinner, not the sin. It's not a sin. Loving someone who's not a sin. That's not how it works.
Well, the whole thing is like love everybody. Like,
Exactly. So that's just like,
And also, like, you know what? If that's what you think genuinely, that's your prerogative. But don't come on TikTok and tell everybody that they have to, like, live that way.
that's what I'm saying, because you have a big audience where it's like, obviously the people following you are majority are in the community.
Yeah.
So it's like you're affecting, which again, it's probably, I don't know what she's going through. I don't know, you know,
Yeah.
she grew up religious. So it's like, that's, again, it's her journey.
Right, like you're
it's,
allowed to, like,
Exactly.
think and, like, do whatever you want.
Exactly. If you don't want to date women anymore, that's fine. Like,
Yeah,
just don't.
and if you think, like, you can't have both things at once,
then
that's
you
fine
don't have
too for
to.
yourself.
Yeah, like, live your truth. Like,
Yeah.
live your truth. If you're not harming anyone, live your truth, girl. Like,
Yeah.
go for it. Good for you.
Hell
like,
yeah, like,
if
good
you
for
want to get
you.
closer to God, get closer to God.
Yeah.
But the issue is, like, coming on and spreading this thing where it's like, you can't be gay and also religious. Like,
Right.
you can't live for the world and live for God. Like, basically saying, like, it's a sin. That's the whole thing. It's not a sin.
Right.
That's not, like,
And it's like you probably have, like, I don't know, you might have, like, some younger people in your audience who are part of the community and, like, trying to figure themselves out, and then you see content like that, and then
because I'm
someone's like,
sorry, and also I'm just saying that's not how it works.
Yeah.
Okay, no one's gonna get a vision and suddenly not be attracted to a certain gender anymore. You think I didn't try to pray the gay away?
Pray the gay
Do you think I
away
didn't
is
try to pray
crazy.
the gay away? Trust me, I did. If it was real, it would have worked. Okay, and I'm a first-hand experience because it did not work.
Right.
That's probably why I'm sitting here today.
Evidence A.
Evidence, exhibit A.
Exhibit A.
Like, I'm telling you, it just doesn't work. So it doesn't work like that. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, guys. Because I'm telling you, if it worked, I'd probably be straight right now.
Yeah. Well, if it worked, he would be.
Exactly.
You tried to pray the gay away.
Yeah, I did. So, God, please, this can't be true.
What if God is gay?
They don't want to hear about that.
But nobody wants to ask those questions, huh? These are the important questions we should be asking, because how do we know?
No one knows. Maybe that's why the Virgin Mary had to be the Virgin Mary. Clocked. That was crazy.
Right.
Anyway, so yeah, if anyone is religious who's watching this and also part of the community, also this feels especially bad since, again, Pride Month is right around the corner, which I've been
Right.
saying for the past like 6 months. I've been saying that
You
since we
have been
started this in November.
Pride Month is
Pride
right
Month is
around the corner.
and look how I manifested that.
It can literally be in a year. It's right around the
It
corner.
can be January,
Right around the corner.
right around the corner.
Yeah.
But if anyone's religious and also gay watching this, just know that's not how it works.
Yeah, like,
First off,
don't-
in the sense of you cannot get a vision and one day wake up, because I'm telling you, and years later down the line, it might take a month, it might take 2 years, it might take 40 years when you already have kids with someone who you can biologically have kids with, then you're going to realize.
Right.
It
like,
doesn't go away.
People, yeah.
That's number one. Number two, who you love is not a sin, of course, unless it's like, you know what I'm trying to say. Like if you're 40 and you love like a fucking...
Right, like a minor, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But I'm just making that disclaimer because I don't want someone to be like, well,
well, actually,
if an 80-year-old likes a 12-year-old, I think that's not love is love.
like, yeah, no.
But yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's not.
like,
That's not what we're talking about.
right.
But who you love is not a sin under, except for, within the bounds of what's...
Right. Like,
Yeah.
morally
Yeah, exactly.
correct. Yes.
So that's not...
Oh my God, we side at the same time.
Yeah, because we're telepathically connected
We
by the gods
are.
above and
We
below
are.
and all in
And the
between.
universe.
And all the little atoms that fly around. They zoop, zoop, zoop.
They're like...
And they put us together.
And they connect.
But I saw that and I was just like... I felt bad, kind of, but I also was like, it's her journey. Like, I feel like a lot of people who grow up religious and then realize they're not straight go through that, like, in some type of way. At least, like, on the smallest scale, trying to ignore it or, like, not believing it. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's her journey, but it's just... That's not, who someone loves. And, like, you can't even say that because it's such a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's... so beautiful, and it doesn't matter who, like, what genders it's between.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Like,
What's going on?
love is love for real.
Okay, Ally.
I made that
Guys.
up. I just made that up myself. Patent it.
Patent it.
Patent it.
Patent it. You guys can steal that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
if
it.
you're part of this, you can steal it. But
And
otherwise,
wait,
don't be
get
using
this.
my. Don't be using my.
When
phones.
everyone goes to Pride, they can do hashtag love is love.
They better tag me though.
Yeah, they have to
You
tag
better
you.
tag me.
Put that
You
in your
bitches
bio,
better tag
creator
me.
of Love is Love.
Right.
Because that was good.
Thank you.
That was good.
Thank you. What can I say?
That was good.
It's just like my mind is just like
Your mind is so comprehensive and just gargantuous.
gargantuous as fuck.
Yeah, it's just so big.
Yeah.
It like expands through the bounds of the universe.
Yeah, like, what can I say? You're welcome, guys. Love is love.
You know what? I also have to say, I feel like with the times we're in and like there's a heavier amount of people trying to come for that. Like people want to overturn gay marriage and like all this stuff. That it's not the time. Like it's not the time to be playing around.
Right.
You guys, we can't be playing around
We
right now.
can't.
We have to come together.
Right, we need to band together.
We need
have
to
no
hold
other
hands and band
options.
together because this is not right.
No, it's not.
And that just pisses me off. Like, because think of a young person watching that and being convinced, like, you know what? Yeah, like, this isn't right. And
Right, because especially I feel like when you grow up religious, in like a religion where people try to like push onto you that it's like a sin and it's bad, like you already feel guilty, like you feel bad
Yeah.
about it. And then like maybe you find little like spaces on the internet or with people where you're like, you know what, actually, no, it's not. And like, it's fine. I can be both at once. And then you see this like video from a huge creator that maybe you love or like that's getting a lot of traction. And now you feel bad about it again.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what? Maybe I should just like live differently. But then you're not living true to yourself. And then 40 years down the line, like you said, it's still there. You've just been pushing
and that's
it
the
down.
thing is, it's hard to come to terms with, but once you're past that hump, it's a fun time. Like, it's so worth it to just get past that part of like you trying to push it down and neglect it and not believe it.
Right.
And seriously, if anyone's watching this, it's like for real, because if I just can't.
The passion.
I just can't, because like, you're really,
It's frustrating.
let me keep my composure.
Right.
Because again, it's your journey, it's your life, like if you date who you want to date, like that's the whole thing. Like people are like, everyone has the right to do what they want,
Whatever,
again, within
yeah.
the bounds of not harming other people.
Right.
But it's like when you get online and her video has over 1 million views and you're perpetuating this idea that's already being shoved down people's throats, and so many young gay people are seeing this.
Right. 'Cause that's
not
your
right.
audience. Mostly.
Exactly. Like, people are looking up to you and you're saying like, oh, well, guess what? Because again, it's not like she was saying outright, this is a sin, you're going to go to hell if you do this. But it's like, that's obviously the idea it's giving off in people's heads.
Yeah. It's not right.
And again, Pride Month.
right around the corner.
We gotta get some balloons for Pride
We
Month.
do. We need a
You
little,
should buy
like-
them because, you know,
Okay,
as a birthday present to me.
I will.
Or a Pride present.
Pride peasant. Wow. It's your own. It'd be your own people.
That's you.
What?
You're
I'm
a Pride peasant.
You know what?
Because you're outside the community. Next thing I know, you're going to go stand at Pride with the signs that say, like, Christ our Lord and Savior.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Don't even, if I ever do that, just know a parasite has gotten into me. And
The
I've
worms
been
are
taken
really
over. The
in
worms
there.
are real. That's when you would know I really have parasitic worms taking over my brain and something is seriously wrong. I've lost it. I'm gone. They took my brain out. And it's just worms.
It's like the little Men in Black worms in a seat in your brain.
Right. Literally, like operating.
You want to talk about something?
I did.
Since I hijacked.
I have been craving this.
Sorry, I just got a Snoop Dogg Snapchat notification.
Oh.
Carry
You're
on.
Snapchatting Snoop Dogg?
Yeah. No, it's just his story. I don't want people
Oh, so you're subscribed to Snoop Dogg.
I actually am. And he's the only person I'm subscribed to on Snapchat. For some
Really?
reason, I don't remember subscribing to him, but I think it's funny that I get notifications.
I
so
think
just
it is
leave
too.
I
Like,
just leave it.
well, what I was saying, do you know what a Slavic lunch is? Have you seen that on TikTok?
No.
Oh my God, guys. So a few like months ago, I think, I'm not sure like when the trend happened, but I saw it like a few months ago. It was like Slavic lunch was like blowing up on TikTok. And it's basically like this meal, like a Slavic meal, and it's cold smoked mackerel, the fish.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like boiled potatoes and like sweet onions with dill
That sounds
and like,
good.
vinegar. Gab, I again like forgot about it because months ago I was hyper fixated on it, never got to try it because I was like, oh, where the hell am I gonna find a cold smoked mackerel? Then it came across my For You page again last night for some reason. And I went down again rabbit hole of just watching people eat the Slavic lunch. And I need to try it so bad. Like I
That
genuinely
sounds really
like my mouth
good.
waters when I watch these people
I've
eat
seen
it.
people making like smoked salmon.
That's what people are saying. It kind of tastes
And they
like
peel it.
they're
and
like, if you
has
like
a crunch.
smoked salmon, you'll like smoked mackerel.
But
Like
it's
they
like
literally
cooked
buy the
smoked
fish
salmon.
and they cut it.
It's like
I'm
cooked
gonna show
smoked
you.
salmon. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, yes. This is, I don't know how they make the cold smoked mackerel. I don't know if it's like, but it doesn't look, let me show you. Gab, it looks so good. Oh my God, it looks so good.
Is that it?
Yeah,
I
that's,
don't like that.
I was going to say, I don't think you would like it because I know you
The
don't really
salmon
like,
doesn't look like that.
fish. Like,
No, I like
like-
fish, but I don't like when I'm
but-
eating like anything that was alive and I see like any remnants that
of like
a-
the fact that it was like alive.
Yeah. no, thank you.
I don't know. But it
Anything
looks so
red,
good
get
to
that
me.
shit away from my face because I'll actually vomit on the table right now. That's disgusting to me. I just can't take it. I'm sorry.
No, I know you can't. Well, that's why
I like
was gonna
actually
say, I
get
don't think you
nauseous
would
when
like
someone
it.
doesn't take out the tendon in a chicken.
Oh, I don't like that either. Cause it's like, ew. When you try to eat it, and it's like, no.
Something
Let's
about
stop
that.
before you
I'm
start
like very
gagging.
easily gagged.
Yeah, gagged.
I'm
Gagged.
very easily gagged.
No, but
Someone else wanted us to talk about something.
yes,
Shall we do that next?
guys, I seriously have to find a European market so I can get a cold smoked mackerel.
Don't eat that in front of me.
Oh, I will.
No, you're not.
You don't want to watch me
The
like
same-
try it?
No, not with the red stuff.
You're
if
not gonna
something
eat
has
it,
something red
though.
in it, I don't want it. Like
You
a
can't
burger.
even support me on my
Get
Slavic
me that
lunch
well
journey.
done patty that's as thick as a hockey puck.
No, because
And it better
honestly,
have
why
no
are you
red
eating
in
a
it.
burger that's still mooing? Get it away. If it's
Don't say
bleeding
that,
when you
Vic.
cut
Stop,
it.
Vic, stop. Vic, stop. 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 Seriously, stop. Stop there. Stop. I can't take it. Stop.
You need
Vic,
help.
stop. Just
Okay,
stop.
I'm done.
Like, seriously. My eyes just, like, start watering.
I can see.
I can't make this. It really creeps me out.
No, I know. Me too.
Anyway. Sam, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Sam Figueroa. They said
what they said.
men with performative tattoos and how they're ruining everything. Like,
oh my God, so real. Like, stop.
I didn't finish.
Oh.
like, why is a man reading a feminist book at the coffee shop?
I was literally just gonna add that because I didn't know that they had said that. Stop. I know you're not a feminist, bitch.
I know you're not reading. They'll be on page 1 for 5 hours.
They're just like, they have it open and they're like,
You pass them on the
smoldering.
You pass
for 2
them
hours.
on the way somewhere. You pass the coffee shop, they're on page 1. You come home, they're still on page 1.
I literally saw a TikTok and some girl was like, I just saw 2 straight men taking pictures of each other in the East Village and they both had a matcha. Like, this is a recession indicator. Like, we are fucked. Like, yeah, this is why. Stop drinking the matcha because we're having a shortage.
We
and
are.
some of us are tried and true matcha lovers. And you bitches, stop with your performative matcha drinking. I'm on to you and you piss me off. And I know you're not actually reading that book.
They're not reading the book.
You're not reading the book.
Give me a summary of the book. It's crickets.
Do you even know the author?
It's crickets.
It is crickets.
But you know, what you were saying in the beginning of this episode, you're starting to blend in with them. You might be they might recruit you into their gang. Into their team.
No, that's not me. That was propaganda pushed by you.
You're the one pushing propaganda. Anyway, guys, especially with summer around the corner, you know, it's spring. Don't fall for the people who are out here trying to lure you in with the trap. It's like a mouse and some cheese.
Right. Don't do it. Don't.
The bisexual men with the feminist literature. And I love you guys, but some of them are some male manipulators and also some female manipulators and them manipulators as well. Yep. There's manipulators of all kinds. Everywhere. Never get it twisted.
There's manipulators everywhere.
No matter the gender, no matter the orientation.
No matter
They're always
anything.
lurking in the shadows, okay? And if they stay on page 1 for longer than 5 minutes, they're probably trying to manipulate you.
Yeah.
Especially if they're walking around with the book shoved, crinkled up in their back pocket. I know you can't read it after that.
Just bring a tote bag.
No, you can't.
That's why I'm saying bring the tote.
A lot of the tote bag wearers are also manipulators.
That's why I said bring a tote bag because it fits. It fits.
And never call me out when you see me having a tote bag because I'm excluded from this conversation.
Like I'm not included in that.
No, except only when you manipulate me apparently.
Okay.
Because I guess just pick on the one who's always been there for you since birth. Even before birth, I was guarding your cell because I was in the womb first and I was guarding it. I was guarding her from any sicknesses. I was like,
don't
fucking touch her. You want to tussle? Huh?
Let's fucking go.
I was literally the mitochondria of that damn womb.
You were like my personal white blood cell.
I was your own powerhouse of the cell. Like, come on.
That's actually so cute.
And you never said thank you.
Thank you. I'll never manipulate you again.
Oh, yeah. That's what they all say. That's literally what they all say. Anyway, guys, if you see that cigarette holding, sunglasses on,
wearing,
cute little sweater that's a little cropped, some shorts, some Converse with the socks peeking out, and a book shoved into the back.
Carabiner hanging from the jorts.
And they're holding a little iced coffee.
And or if they're holding a matcha that's too full.
And they have a little film camera strapped onto them.
Run the other way.
Run. Okay. Run. That's the blueprint.
And report it to us so we can handle
report it to the CIA, FBI.
Report it to the FBI or us. We'll handle it.
We're the bounty hunters. Don't worry.
Don't worry. We got you guys.
Hunting all the manipulators across America.
Yes.
Because like I said again, sometimes it doesn't matter the orientation.
Right. We are nation fucking wide.
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
I be thinking about you. Worldwide. I be thinking about you.
That was.
Did you guys clap?
Good. Clap for us, guys.
Did you clap?
Clap. I wanted to talk.
I'm clapping. I clapped.
I want to talk about this even though you didn't watch the show. I'm sure maybe you've seen the TikToks. The amount of times we have referenced TikTok in this episode,
I know, it's kind of crazy.
Like
it's actually just you. I referenced it once. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I've literally referenced it so much, but you've probably seen the TikToks. You on Netflix?
Just lie and say you saw it in an article.
I saw this in an article. I saw this in the New York Times. And I'm sure you saw it. But no, I actually watched You season 5. Mm-hmm. I've been a loyal watcher since season 1. I ride for this show.
Crazy.
I love this show. I do. I
stopped. Which season was the London season?
I think that was 1 was
3?
Beck, 2 was Love, 3 I think it was 4. 4 was the London.
I think
season.
Love season was the one I fully paid attention and watched, and then after that I watched here and there and Specs.
Yeah.
So go on.
I feel like season 1 is like one of my favorites.
Season 1 was
season
top.
1 was
Season
so
1 was
good. Top tier.
And I also just love Victoria Pedretti.
Yeah, oh my god, and she was so good. Like, and their season, the season with them, like, it was just crazy. Anyway, so I watched season 5. Okay, it was good. I'm glad Joe got put away. Oh,
It's fine.
I
I'll
should have
put
said
spoilers.
Yeah, I'd be like, spoiler alert. Should have said that before I said the spoiler.
Oh, right after you say, oh. Literally spoils the last episode of the last season. Oh.
I just spoiled like the last like 2 minutes of the entire series and didn't say spoiler.
What the whole thing is leading up to. Oh, spoiler alert! Yeah, they're gonna love that.
I don't know if you've ever seen the video of Madison Beer, but before Reckless came out, she was on live and she was like, each day goes by. And she was like doing her makeup and she was like,
no, she was like this. She was like this. Because I literally just saw this on TikTok the other day. She was like, each day goes by and each day.
literally, that's what I just felt like. But okay, I'm sure even if you haven't seen the shows, you've seen the videos on TikTok. Season 5 was so cringy at times that it genuinely, honestly, was kind of hard to watch.
It's just
in
when
certain
shows
scenes.
try to do the Gen Z slang, but it's like, honestly, we don't need the Gen Z slang.
I don't want the Gen Z slang because no one actually talks like that in real life.
Imagine she was like, Joe, skibbity toilet, meet me in the Riz in 5 minutes.
She basically said that. Like, so I wrote down a few of the cringiest lines that I remember.
Okay.
And
It's a lot.
like most of them are from Bronte. Because I feel like they just, for some reason, made her character very cringy. Like, her
But
lines.
I just want to say, I think she's beautiful. She's getting
She
a
is.
lot
Stop
of
hating
unnecessary
on
hate.
her.
Because it's like
Stop.
when people hate on the character, but on the real life person.
Right, like, this is actually
This
a real
is
person,
not
by the way.
her.
Right, like,
This
she's
is
not
not actually
Bronte.
her.
This is an actress.
Yeah,
right.
come on.
So, anyways. But they did, like, they put a lot of the, like, Gen Z slang in her, like, lines.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, I saw some clips.
the first one. Basically, she said Edgar Allan Poe post-Mentee. Like, post-mental breakdown, but she said post-Mentee. And then she followed that by
What
saying...
was the context of that for
I knew you
Edgar
were
Allan
gonna
Poe?
Basically, they're like both like book snobs,
I know that.
whatever. So like they were, she was talking about like I don't even know. I can't remember if she was talking about something she was trying to write or like an idea of something or a different book.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but she was saying like it could give like Edgar Allan Poe
Post-Mentee
post-Mentee cottagecore e-boy maximalism.
What? Bronte.
She said all those words like. Literally,
That's
in
all
a
in the same
sequence said
sentence.
cottagecore e-boy maximalism. What did you just say? What language is this? What
Austin
language?
McBroom, do you know the language?
Do you know what language
Do
is
you
this?
know?
Because I don't. What language is this? Right. Another one.
I'm still not over. Can you repeat that? What'd she say?
Okay.
E-boy maximalism?
Cottagecore e-boy maximalism.
What the fuck is the context
What
of that?
the fuck does that mean?
Cottagecore
I can show you
e-boy
the scene.
maximalism.
I'll find it for you. And you know what?
She's
literally,
speaking in tongues.
holy fuck. You know what's actually funny too is like one time in the show they make her say like a super Gen Z line and Joe literally was like, I don't know what you just said.
I saw that.
What
That's
did
crazy.
we just say?
That's crazy.
We just created a new language. Okay.
There's more?
Yeah, there's another one. Also Bronte. So basically,
This is good. That's why everyone's hating on her, because they gave her these lines.
that's what I'm saying. They made her like an insufferable character. That's
Yeah.
why people are hating on her. So there was another scene where she was saying like, I think she said something like, I can't believe I really thought I could like write something and people would pay to see it. Like I think it was a play. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But she was like, I can't believe I actually thought people would like pay to like for. I can't believe I actually thought I could write something and people would pay to see it. Delulu. She said that.
Delulu. Delulu alert. Delulu alert.
And I was like, girl.
Merpy derpy delulu alert. Baka.
And then there was another one. This
Oh
is
my
one that Joe
gosh.
said. Joe actually said this one. So, but it bounced off something that Bronte said. So, Bronte said something like, "Oh, like I'm with the baddies though."
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know about you, but like I'm with the baddies. And Joe was like, "Was that for you?" Like he's talking to himself now. Like he's in his head, and he's like, "Was that for you? Are you a baddie?"
I saw that on.
I literally, when I saw that, I was like,
Are you
A serial killer did not just say, "Are you a baddie?" Talking about himself too. Like this is his own
Yes,
inner
Joe,
monologue.
you are definitely a baddie.
Joe, you are a baddie. You're a
You
baddie.
are a baddie. Don't worry about it.
I'm pretty sure those are the only ones I wrote down.
I hope so. I don't know how many more I could take.
That's all I have.
Why do shows do that?
I don't know. I really don't.
Like, it's never really lands well when they try to do like the TikTok.
Right, because no one is
Definitions.
in real life saying cottagecore e-boy maximalism.
Definitely not in that
And
order.
no, right, those words are not being strung together in one
And
sentence.
first off, calling Edgar Allan Poe an e-boy. Wait, boy? I'm getting my words mixed up. Calling Edgar Allan Poe an e-boy. That's what he was doing when he was writing.
Right, Postmentee B.
Yeah.
Like, girl,
That he was just sitting there. That's how he got his ideas. He
but
was
that's
connecting
like
to the higher
someone wrote
source.
that, and then someone else approved it. Like,
Imagine you are so excited. This is your big break. You have one line in a show. That's the line.
that's the one line you
That's
get.
the one line. I'd be like, yep.
That's the one line you just continuously
At least you
practice
know
over and
you're gonna
over.
become a meme, so it's like you'll be
Right, like at least you'll blow
viral.
up, but maybe not for the right reasons.
Yeah, no. I saw. Oh, now I'm bringing up TikTok again.
There we go. Now we're gonna be even.
Sue me, I wanna be. Sue me, I wanna be. Sue me, I wanna be wanted. Love that song. I saw this TikTok, and someone was talking about their experience with their first love. It was a woman talking about a man, and they broke up, and then turns out this is actually one of the most evil things I've ever heard in my life. He named his firstborn daughter with another woman after his ex, his first love.
Her name?
Yes. I know.
I genuinely don't know. What do you do if you're the new girl, the new wife?
Put him in prison, jail, solitary confinement. That's what you do, because that's not right. That's not right. Could you imagine finding out, like, your daughter is 10 years old and you somehow find out that she is named after your spouse's first love? I'm actually exploding on the spot. You will feel my screech throughout nations and every dimension of the world. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. The higher spirits, higher source being is going to hear my screeches. I would lose it.
Did the new wife know that that's his first love's name?
I don't think so. Oh my God. They probably, because then I was thinking too, I was like, oh, did they not have the ex conversation, or maybe they didn't didn't say names and stuff? Yeah. Because I'm assuming she'd probably be like, what the hell? So she probably just doesn't
what the
know.
Fuck? I just carried our child for 9 months. This is supposed to be our baby.
And apparently that's a thing people do, is that people name their kids after their first loves.
Don't do that shit.
According to the comments.
What? Even if you're not with them.
Yes.
Why? Go be with them then. You're in love with your first love. You're
That's
still
crazy.
in love.
That's crazy.
That's
your
fucking
firstborn
crazy.
child. Even your dog. Don't ever name your dog
anything after anyone that you're
who's
not
an
currently
ex something.
with. Right.
But like ex first love, and now you're seeing her and your daughter. First off, that's sick.
That is fucking sick. Especially because a lot of people say that like men like never really get over their first love.
Yeah.
Exhibit A. Exhibit B, C, D, E, F. All the people in the comments saying apparently this is a thing.
Yeah. How terrifying is that? Could you imagine? What would you do? You're married to your husband. And let me set the scene. You're married to your husband. You give birth to, this is like in 10, 12 years.
Right.
You give birth to this beautiful daughter.
Right.
And then you name her. He's really adamant on naming her Rebecca.
Okay.
You're like, oh my God, Rebecca.
My husband's first love was Rebecca Black.
Oh my God, Rebecca. Like, I love her so much. Like, she's the light of our lives. Then 5 years pass. 5 years pass. You go on Facebook. You see Rebecca something. You do some digging. Turns out they dated in high school. What are you doing? Because I know what I'm doing.
He's getting lit on fire.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm blowing up the house. He is staying in the house and I'm blowing it up.
I'm turning into Joe Goldberg.
No, like actually.
The house is actually like
the house
sick.
is getting aflamed. You like seriously, I can't. It's one of those things that is so unfathomable, the reaction that I would have, that it would just seriously, the earth would shift.
Shatter.
San Andreas fault would fucking crack. Like that's seriously what would happen.
No, literally. Like
I feel like Iron Man's pulse would come out of my chest.
No, literally. Like, I genuinely...
I have, like, no words, except for all the ones I just said.
We're switching her name. I'm taking her. You're never seeing us again, and her name will be switched.
Yeah.
We are changing identities. Like, you're done.
New passports,
that is
new
fucked.
everything.
Like, you're actually sick.
Honestly, I'm going to actually commit tax fraud under your name, and then you're going to the IRS is coming
right,
and taking
the IRS
you.
is coming after you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The FBI is coming, by the way.
Yeah. They're going to knock on the door, by the way.
Like,
so.
I'm literally setting you up.
Yeah.
Because what the hell?
Because what the fuck? And hopefully Rebecca fucking saves your ass.
Yeah. Let Rebecca come save
bail
you.
you out.
Yeah, let Rebecca come.
That's crazy that actually people do that.
I know, and I didn't know that was a thing, but
Me
I mean, it makes
either.
sense. Like, people would probably do that.
Oh my god.
Like,
Stop. Like, you...
that's why I already know everything.
right.
I already know everything.
I know everything before I even start talking to someone.
I know everything, but yeah.
Because, like,
I know
it's
everything
investigative
before
work.
I send that first text.
I'm doing investigative journalism. It's like, it's not...
I'm doing investigative journalism to save time in the future.
Save time, save energy,
Save resources.
Topics of conversation, have resources.
Hell
Like,
yeah. Because listen, I already know your ex's name. I already know your ex's sister's name.
Yeah.
I already know where your ex went to school.
Yes.
I know what grade they got in chemistry that made them fail sophomore year of high school. I
Yes,
know
I
everything.
know everything.
I know everything. I'm in the walls.
And it will save us trouble in the future.
Exactly. Because you won't catch me.
Guys, do your research.
You won't ever catch me. You won't ever catch me.
You can't catch me now. Do your research, guys. It will
You
come in
seriously,
handy.
yeah. The stalking has to do the research.
It's necessary. Stalking before talking to someone
It's called
is a
being
necessity.
a private
It's
investigator.
called
Oh,
investigating.
sue me,
It's
sue
called
me, sue
gathering
me, sue me,
information.
sue me,
Like,
sue me.
God forbid I fulfill my...
It's called research and development.
It is.
Stalking someone's exes is research and development. You have
Yes.
to know everything before you assess the situation head on.
Exactly. I'm literally just gathering resources. Like,
Sue me.
I'm fulfilling my natural female, like, what is that called? Like, your natural female...
Calling?
Kind of. I don't know. I'm fulfilling my natural female calling of gathering. I'm gathering information.
Exactly.
I'm foraging for information. Like, sue me. It's nature.
Sue me, I wanna be
natural.
It is natural, and that's how
It
it
has
should
to
be
be done.
because that's not right. That's not right.
That's not right. And guess what? That issue would have not ever happened if it was me, because I would have known Rebecca.
You would have been on top of that.
Rebecca, I would
Me
have
and
known
Rebecca would have felt my presence.
you. Yes.
Trust that.
Trust and believe.
Trust and believe. I'm already on Rebecca's Spotify.
I
I'm
would have
on
known
Rebecca's
Rebecca since I
Pinterest.
was 5 years old.
I'm on Rebecca's Gmail account. I'm on her LinkedIn.
You hacked her.
I hacked her. I'm on her Apple Music. I'm on her Visco that hasn't been in use since 2014.
I am on your 2014 Visco.
Yeah.
I am.
And you know what else I'm on? I'm hacked into your fucking Tumblr account.
I'm on your old Tumblr.
Yeah, so now what? You can't get
I'm
rid
on
of
your
me.
old Kick. I'm on your old Ask FM. I'm on everything.
I'm on everything.
Trust.
Not am I only in the walls, I'm in the coding.
Yeah, I am in the computer coding. I have been here.
I've literally
I
been
planted
here.
this seed.
Little did she know I'm there when she bought the damn computer.
Right.
Now
I
what?
sold it to you at the Apple store. I've been here. Okay? Yeah. That was me. that like video of Cat Valentine, or that video of like,
He didn't say that one.
yeah,
Couldn't
He-
sing. Yeah.
I think we all sing.
Creative corner. Now, before I get into my actual creative corner, I was making this and I was like, I have my creative corner for the week.
Yeah.
Right. I tried to be all cute, make a cat beanie. I've made them in the
that's what
past.
it is?
They've
I thought it was a makeup bag.
It literally looks like granny panties because of like it's really bad. I've made them in the past, but they've always been too tight for my head. So I was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna remake it. Okay. Now, apparently, I can't measure my damn head because the circumference I thought was 500 feet.
Girl, how would it be 500 feet?
Not actually.
Oh.
Look at how. First off,
Oh.
give me Whose head is this fitting on? The Jolly Green Giant, not even him.
Wow.
This is so big.
You know what's crazy too is that it would have been so cute.
I know. Don't worry.
Like
I
your
look like
stitching
Pikachu.
looks so good and the colors and the ears are there, but it's like if it was like tight.
If it was tight, Jesus Christ, Vic, you're squeezing the hell out of
You
my
go to the two extremes, like way too small and way too big.
Like, this literally looks comically large. It's a comically
It
large
is a
cat
comically
beanie.
large cat beanie.
What happened? And you know what? I should have known I messed up because I was following a tutorial and she was like, yarn the size of your head. She had 32. I had like 70.
How did you get there? Why did you think your head was almost 2 times
Because I
her
thought
head
it was
size?
going to squeeze my head.
Wow. Girl, go find the Jolly Green Giant and let him have it.
It's not going to fit on him. It might fit him as underwear. So that's where I messed up, okay? Like, I can't do this shit.
Well, it would be, I think, a cute bag if you added like a strap and maybe like a few more.
First off, thank you, but no thanks.
Okay.
You can have it as a bag if you want.
Okay.
So since that's a failed creative corner, I have some songs. I've been back on the Hairspray soundtrack. That is the best musical.
Perfection. And
The
it is
best musical movie.
I don't want to hear anything. I'm not.
Without
this is not negotiable.
love. That's our favorite song. Life is rock and
roll
roll without a drummer.
Tracy, I'll be yours forever, 'cause I never wanna be. Actually, this ties into. I was just gonna say something. Do you know you're singing out of tune?
Do you know? That and Run and Tell That and Lady's Choice.
Oh. Oh my God! I turned into like a feral beast when Lady's Choice comes on.
Lady's Choice. Lady's Choice.
Ladies' choice, choice, choice. I'm the
Oh,
lady's
you're showing your
choice.
sweat stains a little bit over there.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm sorry if I lift my arms and you've seen, because I keep fixing my hair, forgetting. This is a breeding ground right now. Pool of sweat. So if you've seen
It's
stains,
okay. Normalize sweat
I'm
stains.
a human.
Normalize sweat
I
stains.
sweat.
Normalize
Yeah,
sweat stains.
Normalize sweat stains. My creative corner is the Katseye documentary show on Netflix. We've been talking about Katseye
And guess
so
what?
much.
They didn't fart when they were dancing in that, huh? No, they didn't.
No, but you did.
I did not. It was you. Stop trying to put your trauma onto me.
What trauma? I'm the one who's constipated, so how could I fart?
Just continue.
Exactly.
Just continue.
So, I've been watching the Katseye documentary because, like, I love Katseye. Like,
Me
suddenly
too,
I have this,
girl.
like, newfound love for Katseye.
I told you.
Yes. But I never got to watch the documentary, and I remember when Gab was watching it, she would, like, talk to me about it and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, now that I'm, like, getting more into the lore, I have to watch the show. And this is why I said earlier that, like, 2 seconds ago it would tie in, because one of like, they have the, like, assessments to see how, like, they're doing with their singing and their dancing performance and star quality and things like that. So the girl was singing, and they have, like, all of the best, like, creative directors, choreographers, like, all these people trying to form this girl group.
Singing coaches.
Yes, like, people who have
Dance
made
coaches.
like people so famous.
Other
like,
a lot of people who made BTS.
yes, like a lot of like famous like K-pop like director people, because they're basically trying to make K-pop without the K is what they said. So they're trying to follow the same like structure of the way they train like K-pop stars. And he was evaluating them, and like he doesn't fucking play. He's like, if they're not doing well, we have to tell them. This girl was singing, and he was like, do you know you're singing out of tune?
Out of tune or off pitch?
No, he was like saying like, I think he said like out of tune. Like,
That's
yeah,
like,
he said out of
what
tune.
would she say? Because I don't
She
remember
didn't say
that.
anything.
Oh, Jesus.
He literally was like, do you know you're singing out of tune? And then she just like looked at him, and then he like said more. Like, he was like, you're trying to do so much that you're like forgetting the basics. But I was like, oh.
Ooh.
And that was like their first evaluation. Like, I would be like,
Jeez.
oh.
They'd be like, oh.
And keep in mind that everyone is in the room. Everyone is there.
I know.
Like,
even just watching, I was anxious because I was like,
yeah. And then he
getting
said to
nauseous.
another girl, he was like, honestly, I'm really disappointed. I had high hopes.
Oh my God.
And I felt so bad because she's like 16. She was literally
No, they
like
were
16.
all so young.
They were
all so young.
But
Majority of them were minors.
yeah, but like, poor little girl, like,
Poor little girl.
you're literally 16, and this guy is like You fucking suck.
Yeah,
But they're trying to help you, I guess. So constructive criticism.
Yeah, I gotta be a little strict, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that concludes today's episode.
We hope you guys enjoyed it. We love you guys so much.
We love you, enjoy, and we'll see you in a
Next
week.
Thursday.
And maybe I'll have a new one of these that actually fits my head for once.
Right. We'll see you in the next Creative Corner. Bye.